Hey guys, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Angel, and today we are going to be going over my boyfriend's Genshin account and what it looks like at also AR50 with a lot of overflow. Right now we're on my account, but we're going to head over to his account in the next clip. See you there. Okay guys, so now we have arrived to my boyfriend's account. We did record this before. We recorded this a week ago and my recording corrupted. Surprise, surprise. So now we're doing this a little differently on a different software. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into it.
Yay!
So last time we started off with the map, right?
Yeah, but you want to go down one layer.
Okay, so okay. He's an exploration guy. He has like literally everything 100%ed. I'm not even joking. He even has, you have Natlin 100%ed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes. And I
Natlin
100% in that
100%ed.
one 2 days ago.
And yeah, everything 100%ed, including, let me not forget, Enkanomiya, Sea of Bygone Eras, and the Chasm. Okay.
Yeah.
An
Think somebody's a
exploration
little jelly.
girly.
Yeah, I am an exploration girly, and you know what? I like that.
Okay. And so, here are all his level 1 standard banner characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might be level 1 literally, but Chi-Chi's more than level 1 in spirit. Like, she's level 0 in spirit.
Chi-Chi hate.
Yeah, everybody else I do want to actually level up, but Chi-Chi will always be level 1.
And then the the achievements,
Oh yeah,
1100.
yeah. I guess you could say I'm a little bit sweaty. I guess I
Just a
like
little bit.
I like achievements. I think they're I think they're fun. I think I spend more time grinding achievements than I do my actual characters.
That's very true because majority of your characters are not even first ascension, so
Yeah, but there's no need to ascend them if I'm never gonna use them.
I guess you're right. He has some pretty good characters. So we're going, okay, we already established we have all, he just got Mona yesterday.
I think she has a build though, like a nice build.
He got her from the standard selector. She's on Sack Jade, and she has a
The
build.
pieces aren't leveled up, but I think they're actually good pieces if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and no talents leveled up because, like I said, he just got her yesterday from the standard selector. But he also just got Tainari yesterday from losing his 50-50.
Yeah,
So,
I did do that. I did lose my 50-50.
yeah.
But it was
So,
good because I was going to pick Tainari from the standard selector anyways, and then I ended up getting him. So, yay!
yay! Okay, so now I think we're just gonna start from Chevrus. Got her on the
Yep.
weapon banner before pulling your double 5-star. No cons, no artifacts, no
Yeah.
weapon, right?
Yeah. She's somebody that I do want to build. It's just she's kind of low priority right now since I don't actually play any aggravate teams.
Overloaded.
That's what I said. I don't play any overloaded teams, but if I did, she'd she'd be built. But I am happy that I have her because I don't think I'm gonna pull on any banners where she's gonna run. So
Kirara, nothing really on her. She's C6 though, and her talents are 111.
Yeah. I love Kiara. She'll get built someday.
Thank you, Kirara. Supremacy. Please
Yeah,
build her.
I need to go back and refarm Golden Troop and Deepwood. I ran out of that since last time I farmed it was like over 8 months ago.
And Yao Yao Supremacy. She does have a weapon on her. Dialogo the Desert Sages. No artifacts really. C2. And no talents.
I do really want to build her because I've had, especially now that I have Nailu, she's like, since I don't have Coco, she's like Nailu's best healer.
Mm.
But I guess more Farina Nailu teams really wants a Yao Yao in there. So, yeah. But I haven't gotten around to building her, even though she's friendship level 9, almost friendship level 10.
Yeah. Kave, nothing really there. He does have a weapon, no artifacts, C3, and no talents leveled up.
You know,
Anything to say about Kave?
I just wish I had more constellations for him. He was on the banner with Kiara, and I had C5 Kiara, and I had C3 Kave, and I really wanted just a Kave because we were gonna get Kiara from an event, and I got a Kiara instead. It was pretty sad.
Yeah. Beto, no weapon, no artifacts, C4, and no talents leveled up.
I guess I've had Beidou for a long time. I guess the only interesting thing to say about her is she's the character I've bought the most from the shop. I've bought 2 constellations for her from the shop. Other than that, there's nothing else really to talk about. I want to build her eventually, but I want to build everybody eventually, so I kind of stop saying that for every character.
No Dory.
Okay, I don't want to build Dory, so yeah, we can skip over.
Changyan, no weapon. Oh, he does have a weapon.
He is
Okay.
snow-tomed, yeah.
Okay, artifacts, C0, talents 111. Nothing about him.
He was one of like my first characters I ended up pulling very long time ago. And I don't believe he's ever run on a banner that I've pulled on again. Or like I don't even know if he's run on any banners since I pulled him.
Yeah, he just like appears on standard.
Yeah. That's where I got mine. I got mine on standard like in my first like couple months of playing the game, and I've just never seen him again.
Yeah. Rosaria, queen. No weapon, no artifacts, no constellations.
Yeah. I really want to do a Melt Rosaria team. Probably with Dea, but I don't know. I haven't farmed any cryo artifact sets. Or just like I don't think she takes cryo specific artifact sets. I honestly don't really remember. I don't have a great excuse for not building her. Yeah, just move on. I want to build her though.
Remy, no weapon, no artifacts, C4, no talents.
I don't know. He's cute, I guess. I don't really plan on. He's pretty low on the build list. He's probably gonna get built pretty close to the end if we're being honest.
No.
Yeah.
Hazo. Nothing. Oh, he has an artifact set.
He does, yeah. It's this was just scraps that was left over from my other characters that needed VV. So I just wanted to give him a set just so that I didn't need to come back and build him. I will probably need to revisit VV in the future at some time, and maybe he'll get an update then, but for now this set's more than good enough for a character I don't plan on using.
C0. 111 talents. Yeah. Ningguang. No weapons, no artifacts, C4, and no talents.
Yeah, I want to build her too, but I want to build everybody, so that's kind of the problem. That's why she's not. That's why she's not built, is because I want to build everybody. Um, I don't know. Yeah, there's not too much to say about her. There's nothing really to say about Koru or
Yeah,
Yin Jin.
not that
And
dog.
Kachina, okay, this is a new character.
Yay, she's on the Natlan Craftable.
Yeah. That's an ER piece. It's not actually a great ER piece, but
She's
yeah, it's whatever.
C2,
She is C2.
no
So like
talents.
I really want to get Navia, and C2 Kachina is really, really strong for Navia. C2 is kind of like the last prestige you need for an off-field Kachina. If you want to on-field your Kachina and DPS her, the other constellations are great, but C2 is really all you need for an off-field Kachina. So I was super happy when I ended up getting her.
Yay. Yanfei, Queen.
I don't know. There's not too much to say about Yanfei. I want to build her, but
C6.
she is C6. I believe she was my first C6. I might be wrong with that. I feel like Angel would know better, but I feel like she could have been my first C6.
I think she is your first C6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being the first gets you nowhere. As you can see, she's bottom of the barrel here.
Candace, no weapon, no artifacts. C1, 111 talents. There's nothing to say other than she's pretty.
I don't really think she's that pretty, but that's been kind of a hot debate between the two of us for a while. Anyways, I probably won't even build her until she's C6. There's no point in my eyes to even touching her until she's C6. So she'll probably just stay unleveled for a really long time until I can manage to get her C6.
Nothing much about Noelle. She's
Unbuilt.
unbuilt, yeah. And C3. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to say there.
Still, okay, we're just gonna. Alright. Xinyan,
Xinyan, yay.
C4. 111
Yeah.
talents. Nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing really there.
Razor, Wolf's Gravestone. A set. Is it leveled up?
It is leveled up. Yeah,
Oh.
he's actually ready to go. I'm actually pretty proud of his build. It's nothing crazy, but it's pretty good in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like honestly, it's probably a set. Like that piece is actually not very good, but all the other pieces work good. He does not need that much HP. But in my opinion, this set's kind of a little bit too good for him. I should probably put it on somebody else. But
C6.
I want him. I want to use him more. I just don't ever have time to farm his boss. So his weapon is level 90.
Oh.
So
I see.
yeah. Yeah, like he's completely ready to go if I would just farm his boss.
Layla's. She's on Dock Hands. She's on Coco's set. This is for Coco. This isn't for her.
Yeah. This Coco set's kind of mid, but it's good enough for her right now.
She's C3 and her talents aren't leveled up. But
she'll get built eventually, definitely because she's a shielder, and I don't really plan on pulling for Zhongli, anytime soon. So she kind of fills the shielder position that I need. We'll see if any Natlan characters have shields, but I do kind of like her playstyle, and I need a shielder. So
yeah. Lynette, my fave. She's on Harbinger of Dawn. VV, are they leveled up? Not really.
That's a little bit.
Half. C2, and talents aren't leveled up.
Yeah.
Um,
I I'd love to fully build Lynette, but I don't really plan on using Lynette until she's C6, if we're being honest.
mm,
I'm happy with her set at the moment. If I was to level it up all the way, I'd be happy with it. She's in a good position right now, but I really like a DPS Lynette, not a support Lynette, so you can't really get that without C6.
yeah. Dehya, portable power saw. She's on a set that's. Oh, you leveled up.
Yes, this set is actually pretty good.
Holy moly, look at all that crit damage.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good feather, too. Wow, get it.
Yeah.
C0, talents 111.
I really want to continue to level up Dea. I like just got her though. I got her the same time I pulled Mona.
Mm.
Right? No, I got her like a week, 2 weeks before. 2 weeks ago. So she's been on my account for a little bit
Did you
now,
get
but
her on standard?
I did get her on standard. Yeah,
Oh,
she was my
okay.
last standard.
Mm.
But she wasn't really good until Milani was released. Like
Yeah.
she was decent, but like now she's like actually good. And
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping on pulling Milani. That's why I built her and leveled her up to 40.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get Milani because I lost my 50-50, so I stopped leveling her up.
Yeah, but I mean, he has Emily, and she's. I think she's pretty decent at Emily teams, so who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe.
She'll get leveled up eventually. She's definitely on the list. So
Yeah. Lisa, Solar Pearl, Emblem.
yeah. The set's okay, but it's whatever. She's kind of just like I was farming Emblem. I ended up getting some decent pieces that I didn't need on anybody else. So she actually takes Emblem, which is good. So I just decided to throw it on her, and I don't know. Like I kind of just am like a completionist kind of account. I want everybody to be built. So
Mm.
this is hopefully good enough to like if I need her for like IT, sorry.
Yeah.
Um hopefully this set will she'll be able to provide some utility in Imaginary Theater.
Mm.
Just her boss is really annoying. It's the same one as Razor, so
Yeah. Diona.
I think Diona was my first non-guaranteed 4-star. So like what I mean by that is like I believe she was the first one besides like Amber, Lisa, Kaya, and then Diona was my next one. Sorry, I think it was Barbara. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even remember. She was like one of the first ones. But I've loved her so much. She carried me all the way through Sumeru until I ended up pulling Nahida. Like
Yeah.
she was such a carry, and I think she needs a lot of love on my account. I feel really bad for just abandoning her since she is so cute and I love her, but
Yeah.
she's
He
definitely kind of in the abandoned stage right now.
he's also requested me to do a DPS Diona, so
So
yeah.
leave comments down below if you also want Angel to do a DPS Nahida. I mean
Diona.
DPS Diona with her new Aqua.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Kale, love her.
I have no idea why she's level 60. I'm pretty sure I just had her drops left over from farming for somebody else. So I
Probably.
just had to level her up. I have
Yeah.
no idea why she's level 60. I like Kali, but I'm not a huge fan of bow users, if we're being honest. So,
I mean, it's
I,
fair though, because Kale, her, like, for her being a bow, her up times are very, like, not. Her
yeah,
playstyle is just.
I don't see myself I'll build Kali when I go back to Deepwood and oh my god, what is it? Whatever that domain is. Whenever I go back there, I'll end up building Kali, but I don't think I'm gonna use her probably ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sucrose. Here's her
I
build.
I actually love this Sucrose. I do want her to be fully leveled up. It's just she doesn't get great utility on my account anyways, so I don't level her up since really there's only need for one Anemo meta buffer, in my opinion. I don't need two Anemo meta buffers. So that's why she's not leveled up, but I'm very happy with her build. I do want to level her.
Yeah. We're getting into the kind like leveled era
This is
area.
a poor example of a leveled character.
Yeah, it's okay. He's working on her.
Yeah, I'm currently farming for her right now.
On her sick.
There's not much to say about her. I guess she's going to be built within the next 2 or 3 weeks, but just a grind. I'm currently in her domain right now, so.
Is there any reason as to why you pulled her? Because, okay, so when we first started, well, when he first started, I made him choose characters that he liked out of the character archive to get him to work towards something. Emily at the time was not announced or anything like that, so obviously she wasn't in the picture. She was kind of just a... Okay, well, I know the reason. It's like once he saw her, he was like, oh my gosh, I gotta pull her type thing.
Yeah,
So
I really liked Emily. I liked her original concept art way more, and I think a lot of people liked her original concept art way more. But I wasn't necessarily disappointed when I saw her. I think it was a little bit underwhelming, but at no point was I disappointed by her. So I I made Angel watch probably 6 hours worth of Emily reviews with me. Um,
yeah.
and yeah, there's not too much to say about it. I'm very happy with it. And then Angel ended up pulling her as well. So
Yeah.
um, I
Only because I
convinced
got
her.
her weapon while trying to go for Aqua twice. So.
Yeah, kind of an L, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing else to say about her.
Okay. Here's some. Oh my gosh, wait, that HP though?
15555.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I normally run her in double Hydro team, so I never see her true HP.
Wow. Uh, your ratio is similar to mine, but
Yeah,
you have way more ER than I do.
yeah.
Is her build, her build's not done, is it?
No,
Ooh, that's a good flower.
her build's as done as I'm gonna get it. It's like I this piece, like a few of these pieces aren't good, but
Mm,
it's like
but
there's
that flower.
literally there's an like I struggle so hard getting specific damage bonus pieces, and I feel like that's kind of a universal thing for Genshin players. Is like
Mm-hmm.
specific damage bonus pieces just never turn out how you want. So I
Mm-hmm.
kind of like have a hierarchy of characters. Like if I get a good damage bonus piece, it's like let's just take like Pyro for example. It's like if I level up a really good Pyro damage goblet, it's gonna go on to like Arlecchino first, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's probably gonna go into Gaming, and then probably Zhongling.
Yeah.
Like it's Zhongling. Even if I'm leveling up the piece for Zhongling, if it's really good piece, it's probably not even gonna go on her. So it's sad, but the damage bonus pieces are just really hard to get, and I think I can get her stats better when I get better damage bonus pieces and better crit rate pieces. But for now, it is what it is.
Benny. Here's his stats. Not built
He's
like
yeah,
entirely.
he's he's just disappointing. He's like an ugly stepchild right now. He is way too I'm way too disappointed in Bennett to actually invest any time in farming a good artifact set for him. I understand that he has a ton of use, and I actually use him a ton, which is weird. But it's just like, I don't know. I've just sapwood, like, I don't want to level that up just because I'm always I'm already using my resin for other stuff, and the artifacts. It's just I don't have a good set for him, if we're being honest. Like, he's not on a very good set, so yeah, I need a strong box for him.
No. Gumming. Here's his stats. He's on Serpent Spine. Marechaussee.
Yeah.
A lot of attack. C1.
Yeah, he scales off of attack. I don't know. I really love Gomming. We have a friend who had like C something. I think it's like C4 Gomming on his account. Like back when Gomming first came out. And he like barely built his Gomming. Horrible build on his Gomming. And it was doing like 15k hits. And just like then because I kind of just put Gomming to the side. I was like, okay, whatever. Just this is like a throwaway character. And then like I saw that he was doing good damage. And then his play style is actually really fun. Like, I love his play style. Like, he is kind of awkward with like the fact that he damages himself, but then doesn't, and then he heals himself, but not like heals himself fully. It's awkward, but I think it's a really fun play style, and he needs a slight bit more investment from me. But if I just leveled up his weapon, and I think he'd be ready for Abyss right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbara. Your Barbara's way more built than mine.
Yeah. This is I don't know. There's nothing really to talk about here. This is just my Coco replacement. Until I get Coco, Barbara functions as my Coco replacement. She's been in my last 3 Abyss clears have had Barbara in my Super Bloom team. It's just I think she's kind of irreplaceable at this point as being a healer, since I love to run Farina in my Super Bloom team. You just need a healer, and eventually I'd love to replace Barbara with Yao Yao, but I don't know. Happy with my Barbara. She's done great. That's why she deserves one of my few 5 stars one of my few characters in general that get leveled up to 80.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Xingqiu.
I actually just built this Xingqiu. Like, I just built him.
Yeah.
I'm super happy with him. His damage isn't crazy, but it's good enough to the point where I probably won't rebuild him again. Unless I get better pieces for he probably won't get built again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Official queen.
Yeah. Official's a weird one. I'm very happy with her damage right now, but I feel like she's just being carried by Golden Troop. Yeah, I don't know. There's not too much to say about it. Like, I love my official. Her damage is really good for her stats looking mediocre on paper. Her stats look really mediocre, but I don't know. She's kind of irreplaceable. I love her, and I'd love to invest more time into her, but I don't see myself going back and grinding Golden Troop, at least for the next couple years. So
Yeah, you spent enough time in that domain.
Yeah.
Farazan.
Yeah. There's nothing really to say about Foz. This is a really bad set. I threw this set together just to test my Wanderer, but yeah.
Yeah.
She's somebody I really want to build, but what set does she need, love?
Tenacity.
Yeah, tenacity. There's a lot of people that need tenacity, but I haven't
Yeah.
farmed it yet, and I need to go and farm tenacity. Tenacity is what I'm farming after I do Emily.
Fun.
Yolan.
Elon. Ooh. Spicy ratio. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, and your Fav isn't even leveled all the way up. And she has
Yeah.
pretty good ER.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not too much to say about her. It's like I was really on the fence about getting my Yolan, but I don't know. She's just a really classic staple character that I think everybody should have, no matter where we are in the current meta. She still seems to be strong.
Mm.
So um, I just ended up biting the bullet and going for her.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't regret it. She does good damage right now, and she's not even leveled up all the way. She's in my main Super Bloom teams. Um, Actually, she's not. I normally put her with Arlecchino, but I love her. She's great. She'll get a lot of use on my account.
Yay. Jean. Here's her ratio. Sack sword. She loves that attack. C1. 111 talents.
I don't know. Jean was my first standard 5-star. Um, and she was also my third standard 5-star. There was a very long time where I only had C1 Jean and C1 Chi-Chi on my account. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Love that. Kazuzu. Uh,
He's in a really weird spot right now. I love him so much, but I use him daily. He has a Nemo damage goblet on him, which is a little weird to put on your Kazuha, especially a C0 Kazuha. A C0 Kazuha without his Sig. It's like you don't really put an Nemo damage bonus on a C0 Kazuha without his Sig, but I don't know. I'm happy with 500 EM. I could probably get him to like 650, 670 EM if I switched him to an EM piece. I mean, sorry, an ER, yeah, EM piece, but I don't know. I'm debating it because I don't know. I like pain and misery. Yeah.
Wander or Yerm.
Yeah.
This is his stats. He's on the Witsith. Two piece. C0 and 261 talents.
And I guess the only thing to say about Wanderer is I pulled him by accident. I was going for C6 Farzan, which you should never pull for just 4-star characters. I didn't really want Wanderer, but I ended up getting him. I can't say I'm disappointed. I do, and I don't use him. I actually just built him like 30 minutes ago. minutes ago. But this is I only put him on Shimenawa because his domain is so niche. Like he's the only one that needs his domain. At least like for right now, like at the point I'm in my account, he's the only one I would be farming for. And I just cannot justify sinking like 2 or 3 weeks worth of resin into a domain that really only he's going to get benefit out of. And I don't even use him in any of my abyss clears anyways. and there's no spot for him in any of my abyss clears. It's not like there's a hole in my abyss clears where he fits in, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. I should say before people start being like, well, why did you pull on a banner where you didn't want the 5-star? Before people start coming at you for that, I don't think he really cared enough to not pull Wanderer. It's not like he hates Wanderer.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't hate Wanderer, and I would probably use him if I didn't have, in my opinion, better choices or characters I like more. Like, I think eventually he's going to have a spot in my account, and I've used him in IT a bunch, but just for Abyss, he doesn't really have a spot in my account right now. And yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Arlecchino.
My first level 90 character. Well, she wasn't, I said, I misspoke there. This is the first level 90 character in the list of all characters.
Yeah.
Not my first level 90 character ever.
Oh, you also have a crit rate circlet on yours.
I do.
We both have crit rate circlets on hers. Okay.
Yep.
8, 3 talents. And her sig, the first sig you ever pulled.
Yes, this is the first thing I ever pulled.
You can thank me for that.
Yeah. Angel ended up, so we both pulled on this banner. I wanted Arlecchino, so I pulled on her, and then Angel decided that she wanted a second Pyro DPS, so also pulled on the banner. But then I feel like you were going for Linny's weapon.
No, I was going for Arlecchino's weapon because I had heard something that was recently proved incorrect to me on Emily's weapon banner, where like if you previously lost your like 2 of the weapon whatever, then you would get the weapon the next time you wish on a different banner. So that's what I was testing, and since I had Arlecchino, I also wanted her scythe, so that's how I ended up pulling for her weapon, and I got it. So, but that was just out of pure luck apparently.
Yeah. But then it made me jealous that she had it and I didn't, so then I ended up pulling her sig too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But it's okay because we stand Arlecchino. We love her.
Yeah, I use Arlecchino all the time.
Yeah. And this is Nilu, his absolute favorite character.
Yep.
On her sig.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she's the character I've invested the most time into farming the domain. I think I was in her domain for just about 6-ish weeks. There's definitely more you could get out of her domain, like if you kept farming it. I think I was kind of unlucky, but I was kind of at the point where it's like, I'm gonna only get a mildly better Nailu if I keep farming. So I decided to call it, but she's by far my favorite character. The only character that I've purchased their skin for as well. And probably the only character I will ever purchase their skin for.
Yeah. I remember when we were choosing the characters that he should go for, I pointed her out to him. He didn't like at first be like, oh, who's this, she's pretty. I kind of just like pointed her out and I was like, I want her so bad. And then yeah, that's
I never really liked the fact that she had horns, but then they released a skin. I'd like to make it clear that she would definitely be my favorite character, even if she still had her old skin. But now that she has her new skin, which I think is so pretty, she's definitely the best.
Yeah, it's true. She's so pretty. Okay, this is for Riri. Very good stats. Floof. Two piece. Not your typical Farina build, but she does pretty good damage.
Yeah, I I don't know. I think I talked to Angel about this in the past, where it's like, I think if Farina does actually have on my account, she has a Golden Troop build, um, and it's a worse build, but she does have a Golden Troop build that I could switch her to. But I think if I could transfer like this exact build, like these exact artifact stats to Golden Troop, she probably would do slightly more damage. But I think this build is unique, and I think part of the game is building characters how you like them. And I really like this build, even though it's a little unique, it's a little awkward. I think 2-piece HP, 2-piece Hydra damage is super fun. She plays really, really nice. She's easy to use. Um, and it's like, she's not so far outside of the meta where I feel disappointed I didn't go Golden Troop. I don't know, I'm still fine with this. And it's like, for most people, I'd say just go Golden Troop. But I guess if you're already farming for, say, like a Nailu or like a Dea, then this could be a really fun alternative build if you are interested.
Yeah. Nahida. Almost 1,000 DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My Nahida's kind of a weird one. She was my first ever character, 5-star character. And she was also the first character I ever farmed for / built. So I think if I was to go back in time, I would actually redo her whole build. She has way too much EM on her. I would probably want to do more of a like a mixed build Nahida, kind of like a multi-use Nahida, a hybrid Nahida, if you will, where like she had better personal damage. It's not like her personal damage is bad, but I think probably keeping her around 700 EM with giving her more personal damage probably would have been the right thing to do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Miko. Your second favorite character, I think?
Yeah, I love Miko so much.
Yeah.
Miko is actually the second character I ever got. I don't know. There's somebody in the comments who probably knows the banners better than me. If you remember the 4.0 banners, comment down below if Miko ran first or Nahida ran first. I always forget.
I think it was Nahida.
Yeah, I think so too. Anyways, I love Miko. Second character I ever got. She I don't know, she's had a lot of love on my account. Her build has had a bunch of iterations of getting updated and upgraded. She's kind of right now she kind of slots into a Hyper Bloom Miko build, but I do want to eventually build more sets for her because I do want to put her on probably like an overload build for her specifically in the future. But for now, I kind of just use this build that is meant for Hyper Bloom just on everything.
Yeah. And then we're back to your one standard banner characters.
Yeah.
You do have C1 Chi-Chi, but
Yeah.
that's the...
Yeah, that's
that's
probably
it.
the most disappointing thing about my account.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has a set, but like I said, she's probably not going to get built anytime soon. She's probably going to be the literal last character I build. I don't believe she deserves to be anything greater than level 1.
Yeah, as you can see, he's had her for I don't even know how many months, and she's literally 0 out of 1000
Yeah.
XP.
She is friendship level 6 though, because I have her in my teapot. So
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah.
yeah,
Um, so I did forget to show that you do have um 876,000 overflow as well, like my account. Like I explained in my account tour, it's on purpose. It's not that he can't clear anything. Um, we just want to go straight to AR 60, and now that world level 9 is a thing, I cannot wait for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
For all
Um,
of the people that are scrambling to do the math, which is probably nobody, um, you need 1.5 million overflow XP to get from level 45. Oh no, sorry,
AR
level
50.
50
Mm-hmm.
AR 50 to AR 60.
Yeah. Yep. Which is a lot. It's been a long time in the making. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, these are all his weapons. As you can see, he obviously loves fishing. He has R5 every single fishing weapon, I think.
yeah. The other one's down below. It's not leveled up. Oh, it's right there. Info one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one, there's another one.
There's only three.
Where's this other one?
You have Fluve. Sorry.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, that's right, Fluve.
yeah,
That's on Farina.
yeah.
He also has Navia's weapon. If you didn't see that video, um, he pulled the double 5-star, which was, he at first won, like, won it and then lost it. Um, so he ended up with, like, a fate point, I think. I think that's how it
Yeah.
went.
I probably should have gone for a second key for Farina, but it's whatever. Too late now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he plans on pulling Navia on her rerun, right? So
Yeah, I'll have to wait probably 8 months, but I really want her so bad.
I don't think it was a waste. I'm glad he pulled on that banner, although I didn't
I
get anything from it, but
R.I.P.
yeah. Um he has a lot of artifacts, obviously. He farms way more than I do. Because he actually pre-farms for a lot of his characters. Because like I said, um in order to really get him into the game, yeah, I forced him into the game. Um I had to give him something to work towards, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was, I guess we haven't even told the original characters that I was working towards. It was Nahida, Nailu, Miko, and Coco.
Mm-hmm.
And Coco is the only one who eludes me so far. It's
Yeah.
really disappointing because I started in, like, my account was created in 3.8. I didn't really play in 3.8, but that's when it was created. And that was the last time Coco ran.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Coco was on banner when I first started.
Yeah, and I it's not that I did know he was actually gonna like it. Like, I hated nudging him towards it because we come from Minecraft. Although I was playing this game before I even got into like the Minecraft that we played. So, but like I had to nudge him in that direction. And if I thought of doing that while I was trying to get him into the game, he probably could have had Kokomi as his first 5-star character. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it is what it is, I guess.
yeah,
I'm happy with how everything turned out.
mm-hmm. Yeah. You have a lot of books and still a lot of primo gems. He has never like been low on primo gems. for as long as he's played this game. I think the most he's had was like almost 70k because he went
Yeah,
so long without, like he said, his first 5-star character, or limited character at least I think, was Nahida. So he went from August all the way to like I think Lantern Right without wishing.
yeah.
So
And since I really like exploration, it's more like it's more than just going from like 4.0 to 4.4 without wishing. It's also the event primos. It's the primos that you get from doing like actual like exploration. Like I think around that time I'd gotten my first two regions completely 100% in. It's like just so much primos.
yeah.
Sadly, I've actually been really low on primos the past couple months because I've been consistently pulling like one character per patch.
Yeah, he's
Um,
definitely strayed off from his like original like team, but like I think I I think I always wanted him to do that because
yeah,
because I think it's good to have versatility on your account. So,
yeah. The Coco Hyperbloom, or sorry, the Nailu Hyperbloom team that I really wanted in the beginning is not actually a good team.
I didn't want
Oh,
to tell him that because
well, I did make like when I was like first learning about characters, I asked her to tell me if the team was bad or not. She told me the team was good. She told me the team was good.
I didn't want because
Don't get me wrong. I will definitely, once I get Coco, I'll have her post an Abyss clear of me doing Abyss with my Nailu Hyperbloom team, but it's not going to be good. It's going to be
I
a rough Abyss clear.
I just wanted him I didn't it's kind of like telling a kid Santa doesn't exist. That's how it felt. So
Yeah,
I didn't want to like let him down, but like I also wanted him to still play. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't like it doesn't really disappoint me now that I can't run Nailu Hyperbloom because I still really I think Bloom is probably my favorite reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just run Super Bloom with my Nailu and I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's actually what I've been running the past three Abyss cycles is Bloom, Super Bloom.
Mm-hmm. He knows the game way better now. Like he's literally a Genshin nerd, and um, he really loves Nailu. So kind of just like wherever you can DPS Nailu, he likes that team automatically.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's like I was watching Angel do Abyss clears earlier today, and she was using a Super Bloom team very similar to the Super Bloom team I use. And I kept on telling her that she should on-field Nailu, and then I didn't realize that she didn't have Key, which is Nailu's signature weapon, because I forgot. And to on-field Nailu, you can do it effectively without her Sig. It just takes a ton of investment as far as artifacts.
mm-hmm.
But like on-fielding with Nailu's Sig feels really good.
Yeah,
So
it looks like the numbers are way bigger, but also I just don't like DPS Nailu if it's not vaporized. Like, my Nailu does good damage. In vaporized, she gets like the 40. Like I think the highest she's, oops.
uh-oh.
Um, I think the highest my Nailu has done vaporize was probably like almost 100k. It was like 90 something k, and I had that on recording as well, but I deleted it. Um, I just don't like on feeling her. She's
Yeah,
pretty to look at, but I'd rather like my like Galon do the damage because she does more.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. I don't
Um.
really think there's too much else to show, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm,
I think the only thing is that you're a really big collector. Um,
you know, it's kind
yeah,
of a bummer because I had way more boss drops earlier today, and then I spent a ton of them not leveling up characters for this video. I wouldn't do that. Um,
never, ever, never, ever.
I had a ton more boss drops earlier today.
Yep,
Um, yeah,
yeah, that's
I don't
pretty
know,
much it.
just good, good at everything on this account.
Yeah. Um, so basically, what you got from this is that he's a completionist.
Yeah, I yeah, I'm just if we don't count Natlin, the only reputation I'm missing is Fontaine. I have Fontaine level 8, and then I'm trying to think of like what else is messed up my accounts. I um there's some AP that I'm missing, which I'm not too happy about, like specifically AP in the teapot, like the growing food or the growing AP, and yes, the bloom, the ley line deposit AP. Those are two that I really wish I had, but you know what? Eventually it will come and I'll get
Yeah.
it. But yep,
Yep.
takes time.
Yeah. So that's it for this video. Um,
Yay!
yay. I hope you guys have a good day or night, wherever you are when I post this. Um,
And make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
yes, I never say that in my videos. I think I said that in one video.
Yeah.
Like
And
and subscribe, maybe.
yeah. Make sure, shut up, Nasha. Make sure to say that you want DPS Diona in the comments.
Yeah. Um,
I will personally like every single comment that says DPS Diona.
yes. Yes. And, um, if I reach
Okay, at 200 subs, I'll release the Discord, guys.
at
Um,
200 sub, I'll release the Discord, you guys. We're
so
working
if you
on a
really like
Discord
my
server. Shut
content,
up,
could you
shut up.
stop? Could you not talk
Jeez.
over me, please? Anyways, guys, if you really enjoy my content, the best way to help me out is
Your
to
content?
smash that like button, okay? And let's get hashtag Yuli takeover in the comments. Um, and 200 subs, I'll release the Discord. Thanks, guys. Bye.